What is going on, 12s? And wow, what a victory by the Seattle Seahawks, blowing out the Jets 40-3. And here is my Seattle Seahawks versus the New York Jets game recap. But before I go into that, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as that would help me a lot. And my Instagram and TikTok is linked down below in the description if you want to check it out. But here's my game recap. Alright, so to start off, the Seattle Seahawks offense played 10 times better than did in the past. They were able to dominate the entire game. Russell Wilson going 21 for 27, 206 yards, 4 touchdowns. He did throw 1 interception, but in the end, it didn't play that big of a role. Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde running the ball. Chris Carson carried it 12 times for 76 yards, a 6.3 average yards per carry, and 1 touchdown rushing for Chris Carson. Carlos Hyde, 15 carries, 66 yards, and a 4.4 average yards per run. So, Seattle Seahawks running the ball, played a definitely big role. They were able to get Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde going early in the game, and that played a big role in the success of the Seattle Seahawks offense we saw today. But however, Russell Wilson throwing the ball, amazing game for him. DK Metcalf, 6 receptions, 61 yards, 10.2 yards average, and 1 touchdown for DK Metcalf. Tyler Lockett, 5 receptions, 52 yards, and a 10.4 average yards per reception. Russell Wilson threw 4 touchdowns, like I said earlier, to DK Metcalf, Will Dissly, Freddie Swain, and David Moore. So everyone got involved this game. On the defensive side of the ball, 3 sacks for the Seattle Seahawks: Jamal Adams, Jarran Reed, and Shaquem Griffin. Nice job by those guys taking down Sam Darnold. 1 fumble for Seattle Seahawks. It was caused by Damian Harrison, and that in the end led to another Seahawks touchdown. They held the Jets' offense to 4-12 on 3rd down, which is great. But if there's one thing I have to say on this Seattle Seahawks defense is they gotta catch those interceptions. So many times the ball was in their hands and they just dropped it. Especially that one with Jarran Reed and KJ Wright, when they both went up for the ball. Just got to communicate better and catch those interceptions. That would have been great. Some of my takeaways from this game is this offense stepped up, played better than last week. They went for a total of 410 yards, the whole offense. Throwing it, they had 236 yards, and rushing for 174 yards. 28 first down conversions for the Seattle Seahawks. That was a great job by them. And defensively, Seattle Seahawks played amazing. Like in the past couple weeks, they held the Jets to only 3 points, which is odd for the Seattle defense that we have been seeing all year long. In the end of the game, the 4th quarter, Seattle Seahawks put in Geno Smith and a couple other backups. They put Russell Wilson and a few other main starters on the bench, which I think was a great decision, just to make sure they're healthy and don't get injured. And Geno Smith played actually better than I thought he would. He didn't throw for a touchdown pass, but he did have a couple nice 3rd down conversions. They handed the ball off to DJ Dallas most of that drive. But anyways, it was a nice job by the Seattle Seahawks backups, where they played a great game for the 4th quarter to seal the game for Seattle. But the biggest takeaway from this game is the Seattle Seahawks are on the right track. The defense, like I said earlier, needs to catch those interceptions, and I'm sure that would have made the score a lot different. Probably would have made it like 50-something to 3. But still, nice job by the defense. But yeah, Seattle's headed on the right track. They gotta keep winning games, improve every single week. And I think this is a Super Bowl caliber team. If they continue to win games, improve, the offense plays like they played today, the defense continues to succeed on the field. Seattle Seahawks are on to the Washington football team. I almost said Redskins there. I'm sure it's going to be a much tougher game than this game, highly contested, especially since that Washington defense is actually really good against the 49ers today. So I'll have my keys to victory against the Washington football team come out on Friday. But other than that, all I have to say was nice win by Seattle Seahawks. Congratulations to them, 40-3, and that's it for this week's game recap. Seahawks versus Jets. Seahawks win 40-3, and like always, go Hawks!